We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Finding space at the 40. He'll take this to the other side
Bro.
of the field before going.
Get out of my stream, buddy.
First down there and a pick up the 25.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
I'm not 5'9". Believe. Oh, fucking 5'9". I'm big, burly, and 6 foot.
Because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive.
Buddy called me 5'9". I should shoot her.
Now, how will they attack on offense?
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues.
Don't even type, just get out of my stream.
And big runs.
1st and goal.
Get out!
To convert that early turnover into points. Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh, shit.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Second down and goal. Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
I took the walk to Poland.
A few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field.
I've been fiending.
Where they stand in relationship to yardage.
Ain't nowhere to go with the fucking football.
Sack back at the 9-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Oh, where the fucking go with football?
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
Sure it is that the kicker you can look at because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table.
Damn it.
Last time out, but boy, they have to.
I took the walk.
The opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive and get some points of their own.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, fights through it. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Burrow.
Oh, come on.
And that is incomplete.
Fuck off the damn lineman.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
I knew that was going to happen.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
Fucking rounded his route, man. Damn.
The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Jackson now down around his goal line. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying
Motherfucker.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How about get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion. On 3rd down,
Jackson.
Oh, wow. How are y'all getting beat that bad? What the fuck?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive.
We can't tackle.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. There we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try.
Oh, come on, hold a block.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now Burrow on first down.
Just nowhere to fucking go with the football.
Down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
There's literally no one open.
Play in this first half, 7-3, our score.
That's my thing. Holy shit, no one's fucking open.
Growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I got a block, man. Like, goddamn.
He stopped in his tracks.
Getting hit as soon as I touch the fucking ball.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
What are you doing? Turn around!
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson on first down. That'll be complete to Dallas.
Holy shit.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews.
Are you kidding me? You're two people there, man.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
You motherfuckers, man. Come on.
Time left in the second. Take the lead.
Anyone.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Niggas really couldn't do anything. Like, come on, man.
Out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They go play action with Burrow. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone cared about the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Bengals. T. Higgins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles,
you get to the fucking quarterback.
For a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now. Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
You're right there, Pratt. Just step to the left.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Jackson's throw brought in here by Bateman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this...
Hey, there's no pressure on the quarterback whatsoever. Get to the fucking quarterback. God damn, he's just sitting there.
To throw again is Jackson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you presented, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
Oh, damn.
Here this time to the 21. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
I post a catch and drop.
Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action. It's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Oh, come on.
And take him down. They got him. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
He gets this one to Boyd. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the option, here's Drake. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
Yeah, cause we're not going to let fucking what's-his-face beat us. Can we get to the quarterback, please? Can we get like 1 sack?
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Burrow to his old LSU teammate, first. They're going to look to throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Here we go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That is taken in by Hurst. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mixon. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early.
Oh, come on.
Because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Escaping the... And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like how I have it on watch the quarterback, and he still kept it and got yards.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
That's fucking insane.
Life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Jesse Bates, what the actual fuck? Pick a side. Oh my God.
Devin Duvernay, 42 yards. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point.
Dude's just standing there.
Interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I gotta get a 1st down to win the game. Oh, yeah. If I got the edge sealed off, I'm going.
They'll start at the 32.
No, do not fucking... I just need a 1st down.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their...
Fucking Jamar Chase. That's the game.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 30 yards. Here we go, here we go. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. 12. Again, it's Mixon. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1, ready?
Mixon with a first down carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Here we go, here we go.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.